I'm the dude. So that's what you call me, you know? That or his dudeness or duder or, you know, El Duderino.
Welcome back, Slotcar family, on another video on Slotcar Dude. Today I'm gonna take you with our friends from Magnetic Racing, track builders, Think Electric events on a tour of their tracks.
Oh, and this is the reason, or one of the reasons, why we came here. A Carrera track. Made by those two very nice gentlemen. Set up with all the details. And the original Brooklands track parts in the rear of the building. Great detail there. Very good detail.
So join me on this epic tour of tracks from Magnetic Racing, built by those three great gentlemen. This one that we're looking at is at Mercedes World next to Brooklands Racing and Aviation Museum. This is where Mercedes World is placed. They managed to set up the track and the building that you can see here in nearly exactly the correct scale. They scaled it down. So this is what the building looks like that we're in at the moment. Yes, more people enjoying the great work they did. Also on the outskirts, you can see on the left bottom the remains of the Brooklands Formula One racetrack, the first Formula One racetrack in the world. And there are unfortunately only parts still left. But back to this marvelous work of Magnetic Racing that includes all the details that are inside actually this building. And in there you can see a slot car track. That's the slot car track we're at the moment. Here the remains of the Brooklands racetrack that used to be a tri-oval. There are parts still out there to be watched, also within the already mentioned Brooklands Motor Museum and Aviation Museum. And they put a lot of figures onto that display. Yes, and there are complaints that there is one actually figure missing right in the middle of it, and nobody can really say how that got lost or who could reach out to grab that because it's right in the middle of it. And as you can see here, the details again are as in the real building. This is the stripped apart Formula One car that can actually be seen on display here as well. Have a look with me around this floor, what is to be expected and what is to be seen next to this slot car track. A lot of beautiful cars on display, of course, including Formula One cars. I mean, no question about that. There are enough cars around. And then we jump right into our elimination and first of all qualification and then elimination races. Yes, the first one that we can see here is Tim from Magnetic Racing against Pete. And from the looks, from the screams, and from the sounds, I can tell you, yes, Pete managed to win that race and proceed on to the finals then, or should we say the quarterfinals? No. Pete made it all the way up to the finals. And it was a lot of fun to drive. It was always 2 against 2. Again, here you can see Tim against Pete. And the track marshals did have a very busy time not only with those two, but also with the rest of us. Yes, it all happens between the eyes, as we say, or between the ears. Concentration, and we were all pumped up with adrenaline, just wanting to make it. So this is the first of the races. The next one was me against Massimo, and then it was Rahul against, Jesus, can't remember. Never mind. The final was, as we can see in a moment, Rahul against Pete. And I don't want to take away all the excitement because we're gonna have a look at this race in a second. And of course I placed my camera here while racing Massimo, who won this heat to take the result already ahead. But again, track marshals had to be very busy with the two of us, but Massimo made it all to the end, no question about it. The cars were really nice to drive. There was a lot of press around. Yes, Tim taking his pictures, and off we go. So this was already the first of many marshalling events during that race. It was a lot of fun. We really enjoyed it, and thanks again to Magnetic Racing, to the guys that made it possible. By the way, I heard an impressive figure on this track as far as the lap counts in the background already show. This track has 400,000 laps on it already. Now, again, we're talking about 400,000 laps, and the track is not up for long as far as I'm informed. Don't nail me down on how long it's been up, but I think no more than 2 years. So that's a lot of laps within a very short time. And again, yes, track marshals had to be very busy. The commentation and was busy as well. So it was all down to the racing and the marshalling. And we enjoyed it a lot. We had a lot of fun doing that. We found our pace in the end with the marshals having time to relax, not all the time. I had to spoil it. Again, such a great day, full of fun for all of us, because there was then later on video games to be played as well, and reaction games. But racing was intense, yes, and the scenery, again, as you can see, is just stunning. Those gentlemen are really doing a good job. In the end, I even ruined my controller. No, I didn't. It just the part came off that I clipped on. But now, let's go to the finals, not before checking the teeth of Mr. Pete. Now I remember whom Rahul raced. It was, yes, Doug from Magnetic Racing. But again, marshals very busy all the time, as you can see. So the final was then, to tell you already, Rahul against Pete. We'll have a video report on that as well in a few seconds. So if you stay with me, you can see who won the Mercedes World, the famous Mercedes World race, Rahul or Pete.
Here we go, wait for the lights. You got it, you got it. And like that, and away we go. We've got a good start from the silver car, which I believe is Pete. Rahul's in second. Oh, the marshals will pick, it never happens. Marshall! What's that about? So, blues and greens. Stand back, boys. Consistency's the key, Pete. Don't let Rahul lap you after the 2 laps.
I don't like this news.
Oh, you are starting to pull away now. So fastest lap of the race is Pete, although he is losing, he's in 2nd place.
Uh-oh, I can't reach over to that corner, I realised halfway to it.
Oh, what
That's how you do it.
That was a good crash. Okay, we've got 5 laps remaining. Keep going, Pete. Oh, the blue's off. The cameraman's got it. 4 laps remaining. Rahul's already lapped Pete. Can he lap him for a second time? Coming up to 3 laps remaining now, Rahul. Oh, go Pete, go. Oh, there we are. Go down low. What have you done, Pete?
Right here.
Did you drop it? You're not a fun man.
No. Did you not tell?
Last lap coming up, Rahul. Last lap, you're in the lead. Follow Rahul's car. And Rahul's the winner! Bring it home, boys.
Nice.
Unlucky, Pete.
That's it. Get your own car.
Right, so the final is between Rahul and Pete.
Well done.
Congrats on Rahul on this race, for winning this race. And next day we were at Williams racing team, the Formula One racing team, and we had a chance to have a private tour through their museum. And at the end of the museum, there is, guess what, another magnificent track by Magnetic Racing at the Williams Formula One home base. You can see the layout here. It's a 2-track. I think it was a Scalextric track. And we were joined by Marco from Electric Dreams, Los Angeles. And this is what the gang looked like before racing. And congratulations to Marco, he won.
Yeah, I need the toilet all of a sudden. How convenient.
And if you thought that those tracks that we've seen already were the most beautiful ones, no. I can assure you the zombie track that was on display at the UK Slotcar Festival by Magnetic Dreams is a killer.
That there is a truck that has gone over the freeway that you may be able to use to get back to us. Now quick, get going. Good luck, Godspeed, we're depending on you.
This is a bit like that. It's just this.
Let's just start to go. So we've got the iPad and the speaker to make it louder.
I miss Track Friends TV.
Hey!
I found one under the table.
Yeah.
No, not Jewett.
Great big sugary Jewett.
Well, that would be me then.
Yes. Very knowledgeable. Yeah.
Slotcar family, this was it. This was the crew that was at the UK Slotcar Festival taking care of magnetic racing, and magnetic racing taking care on us. You can find magnetic racing on the internet, on Instagram, and on YouTube. And if you like what you've seen, don't forget to press that like button. Press the cowbell to subscribe to get the information whenever I release new videos. Don't forget to share, like, comment, tell others. And as always with the Slotcar Dude, there's more to come.